least something evil.
You can say Evil Dead. Welcome back to another movie reaction. Today we have Evil Dead, the 2013 version. I completely skipped this back when it came out. I was kind of disappointed with the horror movies in particular during that era. So from 2008 to 2015, I kind of skipped a lot of horror movies, especially the ones that were getting remade or retitled. And I kind of foolishly lumped this one with Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street, which were two remade movies that I was pretty disappointed with. And yeah, with this movie, I lumped that into that category of I can't be bothered watching it because I already know they ruined two good movies with the Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street remake. Why would I even bother with this Evil Dead movie? But since its release, I've heard nothing but positive reviews from it, from newcomers in horror and also hardcore fans of the original franchise. So with the recent Evil Dead Rise coming out, which I've done a trailer reaction to, and I'll link that down if you want to check that out, I want to see where this one took the franchise, because I have heard this is kind of in continuity of only the first movie, which, if I was to be really technical and specific, the first movie is my favourite out of all of them. I like 2, 3, and Ash vs. Evil Dead. I love them. They're good for what they are, but I think the first movie is probably the most self-contained, especially with the ending where practically everyone dies. This 2013 remake, if I remember correctly hearing, it is the direct sequel from that first movie, so Ash is probably dead going by this movie. And yeah, I'm interested to see where this goes today. So if you guys do enjoy this, make sure you like and sub. I'll put the movie here and we'll get right into it. It's going to be kind of weird now because if I remember correctly, this movie has no reason to exist anymore. Because if I remember, this movie now is scrapped from the continuity. This new movie is supposed to reset everything, I think. And basically all the other Ash sagas are now back into the continuity. We're not going to get another tree scene like the first movie, right? No, we probably won't, because Raimi apparently regretted that.
Stop the bitch!
Okay.
Please don't hurt me.
Okay, a lot of dead animals.
Daddy, why are you doing this to me?
What the?
Where's Mom?
Mommy's dead, baby.
So is this the guy at the start from the original one where obviously Ash and that had the tape recorders? Is this the original Doctor?
I'm so sorry, baby.
Daddy, what is that?
He's gonna burn her?
You're so loud, you pathetic fuck!
Okay.
I will kill you like I killed your boy!
I love in the Evil Dead, it's just crude language regardless of what's going on. Like, the stereotype of evil is vulgar swearing. To think Raimi and Bruce Campbell actually built the original cabin with their own money as well. If I remember correctly, like, Bruce Campbell sold his parents' house or investment property and put all his life savings into that first movie. Is that the Easter egg there of the original car from the first movie?
You actually came.
Come on, your big brother. Of course I came.
Hey. Hey there, buddy.
Don't tell me the dog's gonna die. Every horror movie has to have a dog that dies. ever since Amityville.
It's right here. What do you...
It's not funny.
This is, it's made from a buckthorn tree. It's supposed to make your will stronger. Maybe it'll work.
Is that going to be a MacGuffin for her to survive, maybe?
Okay.
Is she going to be the final girl?
Well, then let's do this.
I have a feeling that will play into the future of this movie.
My friends and family witness this act. An irrevocable promise to my commitment.
What? What are you doing?
I promise not to touch this shit ever again.
It looks like someone's been in here previously. I assume I was right. That guy is the doctor or the researcher, much like the original one, that owned the house. And these are going to be the bumbling idiots that play with the tape. Okay, so it is... These people do own this house. So who were the people at the start then?
Do you remember that lullaby Mom used to sing us? Baby, little baby, it's time to say goodbye. Baby, little baby.
Mia, please.
Okay, so the mum's passed away.
Not bad. I had a hard time.
Deadite related or just an actual death?
Mia made the same promises. She took the same dramatic vow of sobriety before chucking her dope down the toilet.
So this is like a self-rehab thing that she's doing?
She won't survive another OD.
What? Mia OD'd?
Legally, your sister died. They had to defibrillate her.
Okay. It's probably the effect of her seeing her mum die.
Otherwise it won't work.
Okay, so she's having a breakdown, I think.
We're all here.
What was with that look?
We're all here.
What? So maybe she'll be the first affected. Because she's vulnerable?
Should help you get through the night.
It reeks. But there's no smell.
You're just extra sensitive right now.
I just can't stand that fucking smell anymore.
The dog can pick it up. There's a cellar. Henrietta's in there. Oh, yeah. No, these idiots are going to go down and grab the tape recorder, aren't they? Also, a fun fact with the original one, you can see Freddy Krueger's glove, like, in the cellar in one of the shots, and it was kind of like a homage Raimi wanted to do. I'll pop it up now, you can see the glove.
Shit, something burned here.
Okay, so there's a connection.
What happened here?
Let's not go crazy over this.
That's an odd looking Necronomicon. Well, maybe it's covered up. It looks like it's covered by something. Oh, I thought it was a random person, so she's trying to run off again. So this is supposed to be like her rehabilitation place. I assume this is maybe her mum's old house. This idiot's gonna open the book, isn't he? Temptation's gotten you. Why wouldn't those people at least try to destroy the Necronomicon? Like, wouldn't you want to hide it a bit better than just put barbed wire in a bag? Like, bury it somewhere? So this design looks a bit different as well. Okay. So no face, basically. Yeah, burn it. Okay. Shatter the bones. Why are you continuing to read it?
Kunda. Estrada.
Is this guy serious? Why?
Jose. Honda.
I like the Raimi running shots with the camera. It's probably not like Raimi did it, but Raimi rode a bike, if I remember, or ran. Actually, Raimi had like a stick, and he had the camera tied to the stick and he ran. And I think he rode a bike as well, at some shots. Right, so this is an interesting thing, because they think it's her withdrawals, but she's actually seeing shit.
We're not going to take you back.
We can't lose you again. You're gonna have to stick it out this time.
Just jump the window. Holy shit, okay, she's just gonna drive off. Oh, what? She can't die though. I reckon she will be the final girl, so she's probably just completely knocked out. Here we go, classic shot here. The amount of horror movies that have just copied that simple technique of camera work is insane. Wait, so the vines are going to actually get her? Well, surely not. I'm sure they're not going to do what they did in the first movie. I doubt that. Oh, they are. They're going full... What? None of these people heard this.
She's talking about a woman in the woods. How the force attacked her.
Who's the blonde girl in the back? I didn't... Was she there at the start? See, this is an interesting conflict because they're not going to believe her for these events. They're going to think it's her withdrawals and her recovering going in, you know, bad. Why? Why the dog? Now you're going to conclude something's fishy? Oh, okay. So it's setting someone up. There's no way he's going to conclude it. Why would you think she did it? Oh, okay, maybe she did do it. Well, the dead-eyed version of her, I guess. What the hell is that?
Mia! Mia!
Just a quick side note, did we see an introduction to the girl at the back, like, the blonde girl? Because I didn't even recognize she was part of the group until, like, a couple of shots ago. I have to probably blame him, it's his fault.
This can't be happening.
She's smiling. Show the book. Show the book.
Mia?
How did she get hold of that shotgun?
Put the gun down, please.
Who do you reckon's dead? I reckon blonde girl. Oh, it was only a shot in the arm.
You are all going to die tonight.
Nice. That's actually nice. I like that. Hones back to the first movie. Especially this serious tone as well. Oh, okay, good. Chain it up, chain it up. So pretty much like the first movie.
Oh my god, what happened to her eyes?
Same dialogue like the first movie as well. Hopefully we don't get that much of this, like, memorabilia dialogue and all that.
Go get the shot!
Show the book.
Because I don't think we're dealing with a friggin' panic attack here. I'm scared that what's happening to me has something to do with the fucking witchcraft in the basement.
Please show the damn book. Something's gonna happen to her because she's probably swallowed that shit. Classic mirror shot. She's gonna close it. Someone's behind her. There we go, of course. I really like the cinematography in this as well, just the mind-bending stuff. Yeah, so she's gone as well. Throw her in the cellar too. You might as well at this point. What is she doing? What, is the whole room just pitch black? Surely you can see without the light.
Olivia? What are you doing in there?
Are you okay?
Did you peel her face off? Run, close the door. That was right on his back as well. Oh, he's gonna put it... He's gonna go to sleep as well. No, dead. Yeah, you're gonna have to kill her. Mercy kill her. That's it.
I released something evil.
You can say evil dead. No, but seriously, it is his fault. I mean... You just didn't put the chain on the latch? What? Just run out. Don't, no.
What am I doing down here?
Don't fall for it.
Something really terrible.
She's laughing.
Get out of here.
She's laughing. She's gonna fall. Yeah, you're a goner. See you later.
Kiss me, you dirty cunt! Why don't you come down here so I can suck your cock, pretty boy?
Again, Evil Dead with crude, vulgar humor with the language. It's always been a strong point with the franchise. She's definitely been possessed now. Because she's been bitten and mouth-to-mouth transfer. Did he burn the book?
I thought this would end it. But this book does not burn.
Maybe you should have read the pages before you started, like, reading shit and speaking out loud. Read the whole book in its entirety.
Once he feasts on 5 souls, the sky will bleed again, and the abomination will rise from hell.
What a coincidence that there's 5 here. Whoa, what? You need to amputate it like Ash, get the chainsaw.
I think we're gonna have to kill her. What'd you say? Everything said.
Eric! We're not gonna fucking kill anybody!
Amputate. Amputate. Cut that shit off.
I don't know what we're dealing with here, okay? But it stopped raining. And in a couple hours, the river will be clear, and we're gonna get out of this place.
Check your girlfriend. She's going to do a full choreography backflip soon. Classic shot there.
Don't do it, you little bitch! Don't cut it off!
You're gonna have to. There's no way she cut a bone with that. What was that, a ham slicer or some shit? She's possessed. She's gone, I think.
I feel much better now.
It didn't work, did it?
Eric and I, we're gonna put a stop to this, okay? I promise that everything's gonna be fine.
Is this guy an idiot? Like, yeah, the other guy opened the curse, but this guy's just oblivious.
Stripes 3 specific ways. Alive burial. Bodily dismemberment.
I mean, you're already halfway there, might as well do it.
And purification by fire.
Right, so that's what they did at the start of this movie. They burnt the daughter. What? Shit. I knew it. It was way too late for her. You're gonna have to kill her. It's the only option. Quick. Don't even look. Quick. Whoa. Grab the shotgun. Is the other guy gonna grab the shotgun or not? He's bought you time. Grab the shotgun. Quick. Shotgun. Shoot her. So I didn't think there was gonna be two final guys. I thought there was going to be a final girl in this movie to change it up. And I think the poster showed the sister.
I'm gonna do what I gotta do, okay?
Good, just burn this place down.
I can't do this.
Wait, what? What are you doing? Burn the place down. I mean, I guess. I mean, you're only making it worse for yourself. You got the shotgun at least? No. Of course he doesn't. So he's gonna... The plan that he wants to do is inject her with that, put her to sleep, and then bury her. When you could have done it, the easier option and burned the house down. What was that? I wonder if this ends on a bad note like the first movie did, where everyone basically dies. I wonder if all 5 of them die and hell becomes unleashed. Because that looks like it's where it's going. Was that his friend that saved him? So much trouble just to kill her when you could have just burnt the house. Well, it was your fault, I guess. I don't know if that would have worked. I reckon burning was the best option.
I should have been there for you.
Okay. Wait, what are you doing? Why? Maybe this will work? I don't think it will. I think she's gonna wake up and then just kill him. And then it ends basically like the first movie. Which that would be pretty insane because then they just left this movie open-ended by never doing a sequel. So all her mold from the deadite is gone, but... Going by my Evil Dead knowledge, I don't trust this. Maybe it's a weird twist, I don't trust this. I think she's still possessed. Where's the one that got bashed in the bathroom? Or maybe she actually died from the porcelain.
Get out of here.
Why wouldn't what they did break the curse then? If she's no longer possessed, they can't open the gates of hell.
It's coming.
All you had to do was do that when she was in the cellar. I know you were greedy at this before, but you could have done that way before this. Who's that now? Your brother? Nice shot there. Ah, okay, so it did work. Technically, it didn't take 5 people though, so that's a bit weird. What was that? Why would you go in here? Oh, this is the shed, so she's gonna grab the chainsaw, right? Oh, you've missed a bit. What? Man, all this rehabilitation, she's just gonna get back on drugs when this event finishes. I'm pretty sure she'll be able to see you crawling under there. Oh, nice. Move. She's gonna have to amputate her arm off. You gotta cut something.
Pathetic junkie!
I doubt that's how arms amputate, but alright. Either you're gonna lose blood or pass out from just this pain.
I will feast on your soul!
Based on this.
Based on this motherfucker!
This is probably the best death in the movie, but I probably can't show any of this. Oh, that's a... Yeah, I can't show any of that. Her eyes are blinking too and she's cut in half. You better hurry up and get that at least, like, patched up. Because if you're not dead by the stress, you would definitely die of loss of blood. So we're gonna get the classic running through the house and attack her. Wait. So she survived it, okay. Not bad, not bad. I still personally think the original is better. Even Ash vs. Evil Dead is better. If anything, to be honest, I would have rather them not have done this, but finished Ash vs. Evil Dead. So that was 2013's Evil Dead. Overall, I really liked it. I think it goes in the same vein with last year's Hellraiser, where it pays a lot of respect as much as it possibly could to the original source material, but brings something unique enough for people to not complain that much. And speaking on complaints, I think the biggest complaints people could probably bring to this film is the lack of, like, self-awareness comedy that Raimi had, and obviously Bruce Campbell's not in the movie. But I feel like, me being a massive fan of the first movie, this does tie in to the first movie much better compared to the other ones after. The first movie is not as comedic as people would probably want to remember it as. It's pretty serious and is pretty gory and psychological, much like this movie. Although I feel they amped this gore up to 10 just because of budgetary reasons and all that. They had a lot to work around with in this movie than the original one with, like, acrylic paint. But saying that, after watching this movie, it kind of... I understand now why they didn't continue this, because it would have probably been way too repetitive to the original movies. So that's why I don't think this has any connective tissue to the Evil Dead Rise that's coming out this year. And I think that's probably for the best, where have like an anthology style Evil Dead series where different people encounter the Necronomicon in different time spans. I think that would be pretty interesting to tackle, instead of just bringing back old characters or just trying to repeat the old movies. So hopefully this new movie does a unique take to the franchise and not just repeat even this movie and all the other ones beforehand. But yeah, I will say overall I probably do regret skipping this and waiting so long to watch it. I think back in 2013, 15-year-old me probably would have really enjoyed this, just because of the brutal gore and the whole psychological element. I was starting to get into a lot of psychological stories and stuff, so I probably would have enjoyed it more back then, and especially because the hype was so big, if I remember, for this movie back then. It's just that I didn't really want to be hoodwinked, I guess, like Nightmare on Elm Street, where I was really upset with what they did with that movie, and thankfully this movie didn't suffer from that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. If you guys did enjoy this, make sure you like and sub, and I'll see you in the next one.